and welcome to the challenge. This is Rodney Garcia. Thank you for joining me today. Now, you might be wondering how come you can only hear me but you can't see me. Well, part of the challenge that we have been talking about here in the 40-day ECQ challenge is that we are going to do something new. And part of my something new is actually something I've been wanting to do for a very, very long time. Well, come to think of it, I used to do this way back when it was not yet as popular as it is now. It was the introduction of the iPod. Hindi ko alam if you guys were already alive by that time. Probably some of my audience members do not remember what an iPod is and they just grew up with the iPhone or a smartphone. But there used to come a time wherein we had the iPod. It was nothing like the smartphones that we have today, and we just would listen to music. Part of that would be podcasts. And yes, right now you're listening to a podcast, and maybe you're also watching this channel and you're seeing a visual representation of the podcast. So yes, when podcast was in its infancy, we tried out podcasting. That was years ago, and then for a while I stopped and just focused on some other things. And it's always been my plan to go back to podcasting, but never really got the opportunity or even the chance to go back. That is until today. So as part of the 14-day ECQ challenge, I'm challenging myself na bumalik sa podcasting, and that's why you're here. You're listening to the very first episode of the podcast. So whether you're listening to me audio-wise or a little bit visual, because you're going to be seeing this on YouTube as well, thank you for joining me and thank you for being part of this ano bang tawag natin? Milestone, as we say, a milestone. So well, like me, I always try to figure out creative ways and new ways for me to express myself. And yes, the YouTube channel is something that is an avenue for me. No? In fact, that's the reason why na-discover niyo ako. Maybe some of you were able to discover me for the first time through the YouTube channel. And thank you also pala that you are subscribing to the channel. If not, please do like the videos that you see and also click the subscribe button. But there is just one point that I just want to make, and that is to try something new in this challenge. When I say something new, it could be something totally different, totally new, something you've never done before, something you've never tried before. Or it could be something that you've planned to do but never got to do it. This could be an opportunity for you to try something new, something you've never done before, or something you've planned to do. Now, let me set some parameters as well. Hindi ibig sabihin something new is something that will be a negative impact to you or the people around you. No? Kasi sometimes sabihin natin, I want to do something new. Yung iba nga, sabi nila, something out of character. Pero something pala that will affect people negatively, the people around you, the people that care for you. If you're going to do something new, something adventurous, something you've never done before, please make sure that it is something that will be beneficial to you in the short term and in the long term. Something that can also even be a foundation or a stepping stone towards something that can lead to a better thing. So let me give you an example. For example, itong podcast na to. This is like a pet project for me. The Late Bloomer YouTuber is actually a YouTube channel that focuses on people who may think that it is too late to start a YouTube channel. Diba? Maybe because it's they're old na, maybe they're in their 40s, or maybe they just think that they're too far or late in the game of technology or of YouTube that they can't do this anymore. No? Para lang sa mga bata ito. It's only for the next generation. However, that's the reason why I started this channel, simply because it's something that can encourage you and I, regardless of whatever state of life is regardless of whatever season of our life is, to start something new. Now, of course, in this case, we're talking about starting a YouTube channel. But in the same way, it's also starting a podcast channel, no? But you can take that context or the thought behind it, pero you can put it in your own way, no? In your own season in your life. Let's say, for example, you plan to, 20 years ago, you plan to learn a new language. But because of family, because of work, and all of that, you never got to do that, no? Tomorrow na lang. We'll just do it next week. Or probably next month. Or whatever. You have reasons why you can't do it. But, perhaps this would be a good time for you to do and learn a new language. Yeah. So get to it right now. Because it's never too late to start something new that will positively affect you. Affect you in the long run. Or let's say, for example, maybe not try a new skill. Maybe revisit a skill. I remember when I was a kid, we didn't have any internet. We had TV, pero we only had like 5 channels. Walang cable, walang internet, walang YouTube. But if the TV is turned off, I always have a piece of paper and a pencil. Or any drawing instrument, crayons, whatever. And I would draw and draw and draw and draw. Hindi ako kasi athletic when I was a kid. I was more of an artist. And somehow as I grew, as I got older, wala yung opportunities to draw. Maybe because I had so many things to do already as I got older. But now, in my 40s, I'm trying to revisit that. I'm trying to revisit drawing. You get my point naman, di ba? Na this would be a great opportunity for you to learn something new, to do something new that will impact or benefit you. Now, this could be something you would do for yourself to make you feel good, to make you feel there is a sense of accomplishment in your life. Or, for all you know, this might be something that can start a lucrative business for you, or a service that you can offer and you can get paid. Or maybe, if you start a YouTube channel or a podcast, this could also be, other companies or products or whatever. They can say, hey, can I be your sponsor? We'll pay you to do this, we'll pay you to do that. You never know what can come about with this new thing that you're going to do. So here's the point, guys. Try something new. And that's why on this particular day of the challenge, I'm doing something new. Something I've never done for a very long time. And I'm happy that I'm given the opportunity to do this through the challenge. So let me know. Let me know right now whether you put it on the comment section, or maybe you can tell me more about it. Let me know, what is it that you have been planning to do for a very long time, or maybe something you thought about that you wanted to do but never got to do it. And kung ano man yung naisip nyo, whatever you thought about, is it something that you can fit into this challenge? Even just take that first step. If that's something that you can share to me, go right ahead. Go to the comment section and share, and let me know what is in your head and what is in your heart. Again, thank you so much for joining me today. Please click the subscribe button to be part of the challenge, so you can get all this additional content every day for the next 14 days. And also, please do visit my podcast link, that is found on the description. Again, this is Rodney Garcia. Thank you for joining me today in this brand new, kind and exciting part of this challenge. And I will see you again very soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.